Hello and welcome back to Hoi4 with the NKVD coup, and I'm gonna be immediately picking a national focus because I'm gonna move my way down towards transformation of nature, because it gives us a minus 5% thing to consumer goods factories, and currently we're at 30% consumer goods factories, which means that a lot of factories are going towards producing consumer goods, 61 to be exact, which is a lot. So let's get that number down a little bit. First, you have to do the National Academies of Sciences thing, and then we go down towards the transformation of nature. There are some people here that reduce consumer goods factories, I believe, as well. Or not. Don't think we have any of them. Commissar for Posts and Telegraphs. Nice with the reinforced rate, and the political power gain is not... there we are. Yeah. We can't get him, though. The foreign connection. Anyways, we should probably then go for... probably this guy. Oh my god, excuse me. If you watch any of my streams, that one is a constant. There's at least one sneeze every hour. Nikolai Voznesensky, Captain of Industry. That, or get Merkelov and start prepping a operation against Germany immediately without sacrificing our Hungary coup preparations. The other thing we could do is just get this one, which gives us some of the same stuff. Yeah, it gives us military factory as well, which is what we're currently constructing. So I'm gonna get Gosproyetstroy. Oh my god, I can't even say it. I can't speak Russian at all. I'm gonna do excavation 3. I don't know how much we're gonna gain from trade at all, but I have the bonuses, so I may as well just finish it. And everything else ahead of time. I'm gonna do this one ahead of time because 8% plus research speed kind of just pays for itself. It's only like 0.06 or whatever ahead of time. I didn't see exactly, but I saw 0 point, so I said, well, let's just go. We are producing so many normal guns. We just need more artillery pieces. Railway gun. I'm gonna put that above the fighters because I want to play with them. I haven't used one yet. Always a good thing to hear from your general. Okay, let's see. We don't have recon on these guys, which is kind of a problem. We do have enough trucks, I think, to set up motorized recon, but we don't really benefit anything from it, right? Gives us more defense, higher breakthrough, slightly higher recon. Uses fuel, though, and uses trucks, so... let's do cab recon. Man. I don't want to do that one now, so it seems like we had way more time than I initially thought. So I kind of want to get synthetic rubber. Kind of like growth more at the let's Let's get rehabilitated. No, let's not. Let's get the consumer goods one first. No, we can't. We need 4th 5-year plan as well. Huh? Oh. You can't do this until after the war. I'm a dumbass. Oh well. Yeah, because it goes down like that. Oh, okay. Well, then let's keep doing rehabilitated military then. We also want to do positive heroism as soon as possible after that. And Stock and Light Movement and War Heroes. However, if we do end up in a war, I think we'll do Desperate Measures. It is so obvious that they're prepping for war. Sure, yeah, let's build some of these. Plus 1% research speed seems pretty good. Actually, no, let's not. Let's save that for now, because I want to add some of these these guys first. I kinda think the army experience guy should have been in here a long time ago. That's a good lesson learned. I'm gonna get Vasilevsky though first. Still have enough for at least one propaganda thing, and probably will have enough for 2 by the time the war begins, as long as we keep roughly 30 political power in store. Because the reason we don't have any propaganda campaigns running at the moment is because we're waiting for the war so that we can activate the ones that can only be activated during the war. And I don't think you can remove them. I haven't seen any way that you can. So when you activate one, you're kind of stuck with that one for like half a year. February 1942 and no invasion yet. Philippines have capitulated. Is Germany just not going to invade? Iceland joined Axis, okay. United States is in the war. You see, like, Bukharin seems like a cool dude, not going to invade. I'm incredibly confused. But I mean, we should have rushed more forts, honestly. We would have had time to do this. I don't wish there was a faster way of doing this. Well, that's not what I wanted to click on. Ports are fairly fast to build, so I'm just gonna shove them all to the top of the production line. Yeah, finish this in a few days. Or like a couple of weeks. This guy, terrible person. Not a good person at all, Philippitan. Ireland has joined the Allies. Very nice. Strange color for them to have, though. Japan has cancelled their non-aggression pact with us. Not good. You know what? I'm gonna keep most people in here, but I'm gonna send the 6th Army east. It's not going to be enough to hold them if they decide to try something, but better than nothing. I want to send some cavalry down east as well, or out east. We have a lot of Cossacks corps. I'm going to send a third Cossacks there as well. We have rehabilitated the military. We actually have time to do military reorganization. Which lets us do experts in camouflage. I think we have time at least, unless the Germans attack during those 70 days, which is kind of what I've been expecting this entire time, but it never happened, so let us allow them to lull us into a false sense of security. No, let's do positive heroism. I'm gonna do the thing that I said I was gonna do. Oh, we get decisions as well. Cool. Oh, boy. Okay, hey, America, I want to become friends with you. I also want to license some production from them as well. Like, we won't have to research our own tanks if we do that. I think they'll be cool with it, because we'll be at war with the same guys. Give our infantry some heart attack, because they do have some tanks, and they are medium tanks. They have a lot of tanks in those divisions, and it's kind of spooky. Might not be a terrible idea to set up a couple of anti-tank divisions, whose like literal main duty is to just stand wherever the German tank divisions are. Let's see, duplicate these guys. And we will call them Guards Rifles. No, Guards Rifles aren't... I think Guards Rifles are motorized in the Soviet Union. Trotskyist Revolutionaries, no. Mountain Rifle Divisions, no. Are there any ones that work here? Not really. We'll just call them rifle divisions, or use rifle division names, but they will be anti-tank regiments. We'll use support anti-tank. We will use engineer companies. And we will use less infantry equipment. It's going to be really expensive to make. Actually, we can keep that infantry. We have a lot of infantry. Their heart attack isn't great. So instead we just add these guys, right? Doesn't even give them a heart attack. What's going on? Oh, it gives them piercing, right? Huh? Why does adding an anti-tank battalion make us worse at fighting tanks? Our piercing goes down, our heart attack does not go up. I'll have to do research because I can't... yeah, having equal or greater piercing targets value allow you to do more damage and more effectively pin down their armored forces. But it goes down when I add this, and when I remove it, it goes up. When I remove this, it also goes up. What? Oh, we don't have anti-tank guns. Yeah, that maybe explains it. That makes a lot of sense. Don't know why we can make them, though. Like, make, or put them in our divisions. That seems kind of strange. It's a really good sign that our divisions are starting to get pumped out. It means that we're getting enough artillery pieces now to reinforce all of our armies. You are making a terrible, terrible mistake, Adolf. Yeah, prepare this. And then he won't be able to, wait, it's prepared? Oh, just needed a transport plane. Okay, well... Oh, pick up our airplane, okay. Well, then... I'll just have to assign someone, I guess. Or I can do this. We're gonna get the elusive gentleman at some point soon as well. Okay, 13 divisions in the Far East should be enough in case the Japanese want to try something. I heavily doubt they will, though. That's the 5th Army, which honestly I'm just gonna... Well, 6th Army. I'm not gonna shackle or unshackle them from the HQ yet. It's the 7th Army. Oh, actually, yeah, no, it's the 7th Army because we don't have... We're running out of commanders, so we can't really be doing the strat of corps anymore. It kind of doesn't work when you have this many divisions. Positive heroism is done. Let's do the Stakhanovite, and then we get war heroes, which gives us some field marshals in the form of Zhukov and others, who is actually dead, so we don't get him. Never mind. Makes me so sad. We might actually have a railway gun before the war begins. This is insanely stupid. I don't know what's going on, but I kind of appreciate it, I guess. Because the longer we wait, the more powerful we become. Ireland has... What? Uh-oh. Maybe that's why he's not invading me? He's got a base with Ireland? Intel says nothing for us. New operative, seducer, and send him there. Rather doesn't really matter because we're going to be starting the mission with him. We can bring in American exports now. Experts, not exports. 3 factories in use while we do that. That's fine. Advanced computing machine is done. Let's grab probably the next infantry weapon, which is the anti-material rifle, right? No, it isn't. It's PSH-43. It's a light machine gun, as well as what looks like an anti-tank grenade. This looks like a satchel charge or something. And then, of course, this is a like an RGD5 or something. Probably not RGD5, because RGD5 sounds... I don't know if that's World War II. But it is a Soviet grenade, hand grenade, a frag grenade. Yeah, there's actually no anti-material rifles, or not anti-material rifles, what am I saying, recoilless rifles. Anti-material rifle sounds a bit... It sounds a bit early for those, but yeah, there's no... Unless these... No, these don't count as recoilless rifles, do they? But yeah, the recoilless rifles were anti-tank rifles, meant to deal with tanks early on in the war. Then you got a bunch of, like, man-portable launchers that launched explosive projectiles, which weren't really all that effective, honestly. Like the Panzerschreck and all these things, they weren't very good. I mean, they worked when you were way up close and you were in sort of, I guess, ideal conditions to launch a projectile at the enemy tank. But the range was very short, and I believe Military History Visualized did a video on it, sort of analyzing how how much damage was done to German tanks, I believe, or yeah, I think it was German tanks, and also to Soviet tanks, I believe, by the Germans, with those kinds of weapons. And the vast majority of tank kills were caused by anti-tank guns. And those are the way to deal with tanks in World War II. Let's get better mountain infantry, because we have a lot of those. We could have invaded Finland in this time. Like, we would have had time. If this army that I'm making right now, the 7th, gets fully finished before the war begins, I'm invading Finland. This is actually ridiculous. Oh my god, we have had so much time. We need like a couple of express, like sort of highway lines here to deal with this the bottleneck. How many light tanks do we have? We should have... Yeah, we have 2,400 light tanks. Actually, I reckon it's time after War Heroes to... Oh, actually, no. We need to get the Patriarch first. But after the Patriarch, I reckon it's... that's only 35 days. After that, I reckon it's time to get the T-34 in 1942. Oops, that's a core. That's not where we want to send you. We want to send you to the extra army. Yeah, we only have, like, basic stuff here. Get rid of all that stuff. Starting to get a bunch of transport planes as well. I can safely now, I believe, remove this fighter production line. And we're gonna add more... We have a lot of support equipment. We are going to add... yeah, we're gonna add more infantry equipment. And then... more CAS. Do we have... Yeah, we do have a Strat Bomber production line. Is there something we don't have that we probably should have? Let's do anti-air, just to have some. Anti-tank is going. We need the anti-tank research for the tanks, because I didn't think that we would really have the opportunity to build tanks before the war began, but here we are. Better artillery would be nice. Oh no, we should do the 5-year plan one, the rubber one, before that gets interrupted. Let's do the atomic research as well. This is almost done. Oh man. Okay, so we only got to bring one expert, and that was American experts. Factory output, dockyard output, or consumer goods factories -5%, and civilian construction. Let's do the military industry one, because that's what we're going to be doing a lot of in the near future. Let's see if we can get some designs from you guys. United Kingdom declared war on Vichy France. They're fighting in the Mediterranean there. And now they're going to be fighting a lot in Africa as well. That's not going to be fun for them. Africa, famously a very fun place to fight wars. I'm freaking out. Another 30-minute episode and no invasion by the Germans. Like, what is going on? Are they just waiting for the atomic bomb or something, or what? Ireland has capitulated. I thought that happened again, or happened before. Okay. Not a good time to be Irish, but when is it ever? Oh, oops. It escaped just as that popped up. Classic Paradox UI thing. Man, we have time to do so much. Locke's 5-year plan focuses. Yeah, that's why we didn't do that one. Get synthetic rubber before we're invaded. Let's just move this line a little bit further up. Like so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have enough troops to take Finland right now. I haven't really prepped for the Winter War at all, but the Winter War doesn't happen up here, it happens down here. Like, honestly, this stuff, you could basically just leave it alone. We can honestly probably reduce the amount of trucks we're making, because we have such a massive stockpile, but I'm afraid because we're going to be making tank divisions, it seems, later on. Don't worry, you're not getting a Barbarossa right now, but I am doing a German Let's Play as well, where you're going to get to see Barbarossa. But from the opposite perspective, it seems. So, it does seem like we're gonna be the ones invading Germany. What the fuck? Okay. Hey, calling you into action because you need to protect our flank. Because this is fucked up. They're not even out of supply because they're standing on Memel as well. Let's do the false sense of security thing. Because surely they can't invade us when we're finally doing this. There kind of is no point in doing the maintenance company yet. Actually, no. Well, there is for the light tanks. If you want to upgrade the light tanks significantly, then I suppose you could do the maintenance company. Though, one problem is that we do have to retrofit them all. Like, the light tanks we're making now aren't particularly amazing. As you can tell. They're incredibly fast. In fact, so fast that they're faster than the motorized. Which means the division speed is still 12 because... well, I guess they're only as fast as their slowest link. So, if we want to improve the light tanks, that's where we go first. Let's get the 1941 light tank chassis. Let's see if the Americans have any medium tanks to give us. Improved medium tank, yeah. They will not accept. Tech difference of requested equipment. Oh, you ass. Oh well. What about anything else here, though? We have CAS 2 already. Yeah, there kind of isn't much that I would want. Like, I can ask for their improved anti-tank gun, but they still won't accept. Guess we're going at it alone then. This stuff is still going on, huh? Probably could have sent an attaché there like 100 times over and gotten so much military experience. Does anyone do full artillery units? Like, artillery divisions? Or is that not a thing that people do? I'm gonna do, like, a pretty hefty focus on improving the forts here, because it seems like they want to push there. Also, it does seem like they want to push in the center. Wait, where are they moving the tanks? Oh, yeah, they are moving the tanks to the center. That's the only spot where they have tanks, actually. We really won't need that many anti-tank divisions. Like, or regiments, as there will probably be. We probably at most need 2. Okay, the artillery surplus is building up pretty well. In fact, I would say incredibly well. Are you on the front line? You are not. I'm gonna have you exercise. You're not on the front line either. You are also not on the front line. And you are not on the front line. I'm gonna have all these guys who are not on the front line exercise. These guys, they are kind of on the front line, since they have nothing ahead of them. I'm gonna save up to modify this stuff a little bit, because I want to get the next tank designer, or get a tank designer rather. So, when we're taking Finland, which seems like an inevitability at this point, we need to set up tanks, and we need to have like a core on them. That's kind of it. Well, we managed to do the military reorganization. Very nice. Let's go down this way and get towards superior war machines, because we're going to get the medium tank one, so we can get a T-34 design for free. So if you do, yeah, this one, if you have improved medium tank chassis, you can do this one, and it gives you a T-34 variant. Kind of, I feel like since we are in such a good spot, we should start setting up rocket artillery and make the Katyusha. Army was infiltrated. Liberia capitulated. What's going on over here? Still fighting in Ireland. Ireland capitulated again. A lot of fighting in North Africa. How are you doing, United States? War economy, limited conscription, 135 military factories for... Okay, they've got decent industry at the moment. Don't know anything about their army. Speaking of which, what do we know now about the German army? Fuck all. Cool. 20%. Okay, we got our railway cannon. Nice. A railway gun, rather. So the range isn't incredible, but I'm gonna move you like all the way down there. Seems like a good spot for it. Do you have to attach it to an army, or will it attack at the same time? Or attack like... Or can you micro it? I don't know how it works. We'll have to find out. As I said, I've never played with it. Well, I guess we're invading Finland. Don't have time for this this episode, though. These episodes are going to be long because nothing is happening. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one, where we'll definitely invade Finland. Bye-bye.